Hi everyone, this is 2026 Mentorship Program Lecture 19. The topic for this lecture is Daily Trade Plan. So in this lecture, we'll be showing you guys a simple and easy to trade daily trade plan. Having this trade plan will give you an edge if you are a day trader and you can easily understand the trading plan I'm going to be explaining in this lecture and learn how you can implement it and try to understand the whole process leading to the trade setup using this daily trade plan. So the trade plan is quite simple. I try to bring up the trade plan into three simple steps, and the three simple steps, which will be explained, should lead you to the trade setup and for you to know where is your bias, what are you looking at price doing. This is going to be like a simple guideline to what I've been taught in the 2026 mentorship program. And at the same time, if you have gone through 2025, for you to understand this trade plan, you need to know all the basics like a buy side, a sell side, previous day high, previous day low. You need to know daily draws on liquidity, and you need to understand how to anticipate the next daily candle to know if the daily candle is most likely going to be an up close or a down close. You need to understand those basics. And for you to understand those basics, you need to have gone through the 2025 mentorship program, gone through the recent videos in the 2026 mentorship program to understand those parts. So the first step in the daily trade plan is the daily time frame. Now, if you want to understand bias when trading the daily plan and you want to have a clear perspective on where you are actually going to be trading to, the time frame for you to look at should be the daily time frame because we'll be using the daily time frame to anticipate days where price is most likely to close as an up close or as a down close candle. And we're going to regard that as our daily bias because for you to have a daily trade plan, you need to include the bias that you're actually going to be trading in that day. So on a specific day, we will be determining our bias from the daily time frame, regardless of what price is doing at the weekly time frame or regardless of what price is doing at the 4 hour time frame. We are only going to be looking for days where there is a high likelihood of price closing either as an up close candle or as a down close candle. So your major time frame for you to use to determine your bias is the daily time frame. So on the 4 hour and the 1 hour time frame, which should be your next step, the 4 hour and the 1 hour time frame trend will be used to anticipate if the next section trend will be aligned with the daily bias, leading to a trend to the daily draw on liquidity. This is pretty simple when you understand the London section and the New York section. You're looking at the 4 hour and the 1 hour time frame trend to see if it's aligned with the daily draw on liquidity or with the daily bias. If it's aligned with the daily bias, those are the times where you will be looking at a specific section, depending on the section you're trading, if you're trading the New York section or the London section, or you trade both section. If you're trading both section, you are anticipating a continuation in that 4 hour or 1 hour trend leading to the daily draw on liquidity. So you're going to be taking advantage whenever price retrace to a 4 hour point of interest or a 1 hour point of interest to use as a support or as a resistance to the draw on liquidity. So I try to make it a little bit straight to the point, but it's a little bit blunt when it comes to the trading rules. It's all about understanding that if price is going to be trading higher, what is price currently doing? Is it aligned with the idea in price trading higher? The same thing goes if price were to trade lower. What is the 1 hour and the 4 hour time frame doing? Is it going to lead to a continuation lower, or is it going to lead to a reversal? You're going to be using the 4 hour and the 1 hour time frame as a confirmation time frame to the draw on liquidity. Now, the 15 minute and the 5 minute time frame will be used as your entry time frame. When the higher time frame is aligned with the daily draw on liquidity, when the 4 hour is ready to expand or the 1 hour is ready to expand, those are the times you will be taking advantage of the entry time frame. So, how I do enter with the 5 minutes and the 15 minutes is that whenever I'm looking at price, we're expecting a 4 hour point of interest. I will be looking at the 15 minutes for my entry. And whenever I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame for price to respect my point of interest, I will be looking at the 5 minutes for an entry. Those are the last confirmation you need before actually taking any trade. That the reason I brought up the 15 minutes and the 5 minutes because I do use both time frame. First, when I look at charts, I look at the 4 hour. If the 4 hour is clear, giving me a clear perspective to where price is trading to, I just move straightly to the 15 minute to wait for my entry. But if the 4 hour is not aligned and looking at the price action from the 1 hour time frame, it makes more sense in price trading to the draw on liquidity on the 1 hour time frame. Then those are the times I look at the 5 minutes for my entries. So going in on the next lecture, I will be doing a live trading, showing you guys example how I do trade it live. Now, I might see a trade on the next lecture or I might not see a trade in the next lecture. The point is that I will be explaining how I will be looking at charts on a daily basis, which we will be having live lessons covering this daily plan. This lecture is to explain the plan. Examples will be shown on the next lectures on live trades or on trades review. Whenever there's a trade review, if I take a trade using this trade idea, which I go into the chart using this trade idea, if I take any trade, I will be using it as an example. The point is that I want to use future price action to show you guys example, not past price action. That's the whole reason of me not showing you guys an example in this lecture. The lecture will be shown on the live day trading plan. So I will be day trading live on the next lecture. So make sure you watch it through. Notice on how I move through the steps and try to be available to go through the live trading live section with me so that you can ask me questions directly, which I've told you guys that if you have any question to ask directly, you should leave a question in the Telegram group whenever I'm live. If I'm live, having a live section, you can leave a comment on the Telegram, not on the YouTube. I don't normally look at the YouTube comments, but I mostly look at the Telegram chats. So send any message to the Telegram chat if you have any question. And if you want to be notified on when I will be having a live trading, a live day trading section, all will be explained in the Telegram group. So make sure you're in the Telegram group, you're in the Telegram channel. Those platforms will be used to explain when I will be available for live trades, when I'm looking at price to trade to my drawn liquidity, what are my perspective in price to be used to update you guys on my own personal perspective in price. The lecture is to show you guys the simple 3-step process I use in determining my trades, and so that you guys can know what I'm actually looking for, know the steps that I'm following, and watch as I execute my trades based off the 3 step. So that is it for this lecture. See you guys in the next lecture.